I trust you can handle this contraption, Q.
It goes by hot air.
Oh, then you can.
The acrobats from the circus spin, flip, swing on the trapeze and fling grenades as they fight Khan's men, watched by Bond and Q on monitors.
Seem to be doing all right.
Yes, but I don't see Octopussy anywhere.
Q adjusts the camera. Octopussy, using a sword, is still on the terrace. Magda uses her long legs to disarm a guard, then chops him with her hand.
There she is! She's in trouble!
I'll take her down.
No, up!
Where are you going? Don't be an idiot, 007. Come back.
Gobinda and Khan have Octopussy. Bond swings from the balloon through the shuttered window. He shoots the guard, who opens fire. Gobinda still has hold of Octopussy. From the stairs, another guard fires on Bond, who drops down by a tiger rope. With the tiger's head, he distracts the guard and shoots him. He charges downstairs, but more guards await him. He picks up an automatic rifle. He slides down a curving banister, gun blazing. He sees a bulbous ornament on the base of the banister and shoots it off before his crotch travels over it. He kicks out the last guard, then sees more approach. He races to the door. As Bond makes his escape, Octopussy's women take out Khan's men. Q in the balloon sees Khan emerge from the palace walls. Bond reaches a locked door. On his TV watch, he sees Khan, Octopussy and Gobinda by the waterside. He also sees a torn piece of sari stuck on the wall. Gobinda knocks Octopussy out with his hand, then lays her over a horse. Bond, meanwhile, searches around the supports by the torn shred. The wall slides open. Gobinda kicks away the groom and he and Khan ride off, Gobinda with Octopussy lying across his horse. In the courtyard, a guard lifts a gun. Q hits him with the balloon basket. Bond mounts a horse and rides off. The girls help Q from the basket.
What are you doing? Yeah, cut it out. No time for that. Later, perhaps.
Khan and Gobinda ride to a clearing where a blue and white plane sits. Khan dismounts and climbs into the plane. Bond rides like the wind as Gobinda carries the still unconscious Octopussy into the plane. Khan is at the controls. Gobinda straps his prisoner in. Bond urges his horse on and he gallops towards the plane, which is making its way along the rough runway. Inside, Gobinda joins Khan in the cockpit, and Octopussy slumps to one side. Bond's horse carries him to the tail of the plane, and Bond leaps from its back. Khan sees him now clinging to the plane. Bond hauls himself across the fuselage and grabs hold of an aerial, enabling him to lean sideways and try to open a door. Octopussy wakes and sees his face appear in the door window. She frowns. At the controls, Khan plunges the plane into a dive. Bond clings on as the aircraft speeds towards hills, then levels out and starts climbing again. Khan twists and turns the controls so the plane rocks from side to side. The plane flies upside down and Bond grasps his handholds tightly. Khan spins the plane back round. He looks round and sees no sign of Bond. Bond is on the starboard wing. He opens a flap in the engine fuselage. Gobinda sees him and alerts Khan. Bond rips out a cable. The starboard engine grinds to a halt.
He'll kill us all. Go out and get him. Out there, go. Yes, yes.
Gobinda walks into the cabin. As he passes Octopussy, she strikes him. He pushes her back into her seat and hits her. Gobinda draws his dagger and pushes away the port side door. He clambers onto the wing as Bond straightens up on the other wing. Gobinda slashes at Bond across the fuselage. They lie flat on their stomachs facing each other, Bond with his feet towards the tail and Gobinda with his towards the nose of the plane. Bond bends back the aerial. He releases it as Gobinda slashes at him with the dagger. It pings against Gobinda's face, spinning him off the plane. Khan watches his fall. Bond's feet are on the tail. Khan starts manoeuvring the flaps, trying to dislodge Bond. Bond drags himself along the fuselage and swings round and down through the open doorway into the cabin beside Octopussy. Khan manages to take the one-engined plane down to land. It races towards a cliff edge. The two passengers leap out as the plane plunges over the edge. Octopussy slips over the side and Bond holds onto her. The plane with Khan on board smashes into the mountainside and erupts in a ball of fire. Bond hauls Octopussy up and the two lie exhausted on the stony ground. General Gogol